So, is the Attilio Regolo better than Barbiano? Let's take a look. Here's Ripper.
Surprise! Chef shells bites with grip-on sting. She's a shadow, a big extrusive scream.
Hey team, this is Ripper here. Hope you guys are doing fantastic today. Got a fun video with the Rigolo. Yes, after playing the Alvaro de Bazan, I had to check out the sister kind of ship with the Rigolo, which is similar kind of design and build, but different aspects of it and different play style. But let's get right to it. As always, before we begin, like, subscribe button below. Appreciate all the supporters of the channel. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for your support, and I appreciate all those really making this place a great place to learn how to stay up, shoot ships, and have fun at the same time. So let's get right to it. Rigolo. So we just did a video about the Bazan and the Spanish Tier 10 destroyer line with the, I love the turret system, basically a 4-gun turret system, double barrel. It's something I've always liked. 8-gun destroyers are one of my favorite, and man, they are a blast. But this one's also unique, having double barrel 4 sets of guns. And this is unique because it has SAP. Yes, SAP, ladies and gentlemen, one of the most feared ordinances out there in World of Warships. And of course, it's got the exhaust smoke generator, which is almost cheating. It's basically, you're kind of like, you know, a Barbiano. Now, I kind of figured, I was wondering, as we kill this Yamagiri, now we're also radared here, but look at this. Its angling does not matter. The reload is okay, 4.1 seconds with the Fearless Brawler gimmick here, and I really just built it for full guns. I did not build for range, because I was like, who's going to be spamming from long range in this thing? Let's try more of a close range build, and the matchmaking is kind of different. We only got about, what, 11 players instead of the normal 12? And this is pretty interesting right here. Having fun, blasting the Yamagiri right out of the bat because the sap shells eat destroyers alive. I'm telling you, it is wild. Look at that. Look at the kind of damage you're getting off of this thing. I'm sorry for the jitteriness there. We're going to have to basically fix that. It's just the frame rate. So much stuff going on the screen. Sorry about that. But he goes down blamed. He goes by the Jacksonville. And my God, we almost died right there. Only about 400,000 HP left. Again, starting with about 26.8 of HP. That's kind of like unique. A lot of HP these days. So it's almost power creeping a lot of the old school, oldie but goldie destroyers. But really, the bread and butter of this thing is really the sap and exhaust smoke generator. So you kind of wonder, does this thing, or is this thing replaced by the Barbiano? Because the Barbiano essentially kind of does similar aspects. It's still got 8-kilometer concealment. Now, again, I built this for more long-range gunboating, so I didn't really build for concealment. I believe you can get this thing down to 7.2-ish, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't remember the commander build. Let's take a look, actually, see if I can pull up the commander build. No, I cannot do it in the replay mode. But basically, the Barbiano does similar aspects. It's got the 8-kilometer detection, so you don't act like a true destroyer, and you got an exhaust smoke generator. The only downside is you don't have torpedoes like the Rigolo does in the Barbiano. So look at the sap shells right there, plowing and blasting people from distance right there. That's what you're really good and known for, is the sap shell kill ability right there. A 3.8 second reload now, very, very strong. But the Barbiano has obviously way, way more guns and amazing firepower. So you kind of wonder, which one's better? Is it Rigolo or Barbiano? Because they kind of operate similar. I mean, they're both destroyers. They have terrible concealment on both of them, but they rely on the smoke exhaust generator, which basically means you have to rely on someone else spotting for you. So I don't know. You guys have to make the decision for yourself. I mean, Rigolo is basically the tech tree line that you can get and grind it up for free. Barbiano, you have to spend some resources for it. So again, it depends on what kind of playstyle do you want. Is the DPM there? I mean, is the 3.8 second reload enough for you to really pen, as opposed to the Barbiano's just machine gun like operation? And I've already done a video about it. This pen's 38 mil. You don't get the 38 mil pen and the Barbiano, and you have to use a funny button, and the funny button, I believe, only gets up down to 34 mil. So you still get more pen on the Rigolo, and like I said, it just depends on your playstyle. I mean, how do you want to operate? You can't really operate like a true destroyer with this type of concealment. You're more of that medium-range artillery, kind of like Barbiano operates kind of the same way. I look at it as a medium-range artillery support, and you kind of go in and cap at the once everybody's kind of dead mentality. So I don't know. Your thoughts on that? I already did 2 kills. Again, we melt destroyers alive just like the Barbiano does. So again, Similar aspects, similar play styles. Let's see how we operate. Now, you can play this as a torpedo destroyer. The torpedoes go out to 13.5. Again, that 13.5 magical number here, just like the Bazan that we just did. Reloads are great. 56 knots, slow as hell, but man, these things are like sea mines, but when they hit hard. So let's see how these torpedoes will I actually get these torpedoes? Holy crap. Look at that long range. All right, we'll just leave. He's probably going to turn in, so we'll just launch a couple right there. Again, look at the reloads on these torpedoes. Down to 60 seconds already. We got all 3 caps now doing what we were supposed to do as a good destroyer player. I got the exhaust smoke generator. If I want to pop it, I can and start just, we got a Yamagiri spotting for us, so we really are not worried about shooting right now, but we're kind of going to see how these torpedoes go. And I don't want to shoot because I don't want to cause a guy to angle in and turn. Let's see how this operates here. Ooh, these torpedoes look really nice. Okay, ooh, my God. Yamagiri torpedoes. We got a stray one. We got a stray one. And yes, we do. We get the kill. Look at that. Splash 3. My God, who can survive a wall of torpedoes? Battleship gameplay in World of Warships today. Isn't that crazy right there? So basically what we're going to do is now, let's see if we can help kill either the Ostergotland and the Iowa. There's Ostergotland right there. This is going to hurt pretty bad. I mean, Ostergotland at 7k health, not the greatest. So, again, this is that sap gunboat kind of play style here where you're just kind of waiting and hoping somebody spots for you. Hopefully he doesn't turn his guns towards us. He's a little distracted right now. Look at how much damage these sap shells do. Even if you angle, it does not matter. They're just going to plow right in you. Ouch, look at that. Right down splash 4. I mean, that's the power of Rigolo. I think it is still a very, very powerful ship. I really just don't see many people playing the Bazan and the Rigolo. They are superly powerful ships. I don't know. I just don't see the gameplay there. Maybe it's because it's not a gimmicky or DPM kind of a mentality ship, and there's Barbiano out there. So, like I said, I don't know what you guys think. I think it's very strong. Rigolo is still powerful in my book. Totally gonna gotten the Kraken right here. I just don't know what was going on with my aim. And he's got the heel. That's why. He was popping the heel, and I was too afraid to actually drive in. I should have drove in a little bit more, but I was a little afraid he was going to turn his guns and shoot at me. But unfortunately, he's looking at somebody. Oh, he's looking at the Soyuz. Let's see if we can get this Kraken here. My God, his health is going up like crazy. Oh, 1,400 health. Can I get this Kraken? Come on, baby. One more hit. Just give me one sap shell. Oh, we get a non-pin on the one sap shell. I should have switched to HE at this point. Well, I was thinking, come on, can I get it? Is he going to ram him? No way. Oh, he rams with 400 health, and that 400 health alone was able to kill him? No way. Anyways, fun game, though. Yep, the game is pretty much over here. And do I want to take this Kitakaze on? Maybe I'm really struggling to get this Kraken here. Maybe I'll just go head-to-head on toe-to-toe with the Kitakaze. Here he is, spotted. Yep, he outspots me, and I don't think we can take 18k off health. Oh, man, that was a good kill, though. Way to go there. Almost a Kraken, but man, oh, man, I'm telling you, Rigolo is still powerful. Very, very strong, so let's see. Yeah, we win the game pretty much, but what do you guys think? Build will be at the end of the video. It's just a quick replay for the end of the weekend here. And I hope you guys are doing well. Make sure you say hello to me if you see me out there. And as always, make sure you stay safe, and we'll talk to you soon. Again, build will be at the end of the video. And let's see how we did on the scoreboard there. Holy crap, 91,000. And top of the team, yeah, with the Rigolo and powerful destroyer. Yep, it did its work right there. Very, very powerful, man. It does delete destroyers. It loves killing destroyers and cruisers and, of course, spamming battleships like always. It kind of reminds me like Marceau. But anyways, as always, you guys stay safe. And until next time, we'll talk to you soon. Cheers.